Oh, hello! I didn't see you there. Well, welcome. I'm Dan, and today I'm going to show you how to play Dominion online. Come along with me! So the first thing you want to do is go to your computer and go to dominion.games. After your dominion.games webpage, you'll need to create a username and a password. So I'm just going to log in. So now that you're in the game, this is what the webpage looks like when you log in. At the top, you have a bunch of different menus. If I want to play a game with anyone, I can check out the tables. This shows all active games in play right now with people from around the world. If you want to create your own table in your own game, go to New Table. Here you can change the amount of players you want in your game. If you just want to be matched up into a game with people that are already online, go to Matching. Careful, you will be matched with people that are strangers. If you want to check out some friends that may be online, go to your friend list. So far, I only have 2 friends, kind of like in real life. Let's get to playing Dominion. So, I want to create a new table. I'll set my minimum players to 2 and my max to 4. You can change this however you like. Create table. Here, I'm going to add bots. These are people that are not actual players, just computer opponents. Now we see the table is filled with me as the host and 3 bots ready to play me. Here we can select our kingdom cards. This is the type of cards you'll be using to play your game. For me, I'm just going to use the base game. I'll have it randomly select the game's cards that we're going to use. So we won't have to pick those ourselves. The game will do that for us. It'll randomly pick. I'll click Done in the lower left. And then I'll click Ready to Play. So let's take a look at our screen here to see what's going on. Here in the middle of the screen are all the cards that are available for us to purchase. On the left, there are more cards to purchase. These are also supply cards, but these are just your money cards and your victory point cards. What you want to pay attention to is your starting cards down here in the bottom. On the right, you'll see this log, and this is the log that shows the different game moves that players are doing during the gameplay. There's also a chat box down here in the lower right where you can chat with friends. At the top here of the log area, you can change what displays over here. You can click the kingdom, which shows what cards are out there with their descriptions. Go back to play area. You can click on trash and show us what cards have been trashed so far in the game. We haven't played any games yet or any hands yet, so there's nothing in the trash. You can also resign up here, and that makes you forfeit the game. So I'm going to start. So these are my cards. I'm starting out with 7 copper, 3 estate cards like we always do. I'll click Start Game. Shuffle up the cards. And now down here is what my hand is showing. 2 copper and 3 estates. Right now it looks like Revenge Witch just played her turn. You can see what happened in the log over here to the right. Now it's my turn. It's showing me in my hands. I have 2 copper, 3 estate, like I said, so I don't have any action cards. I'll press this Autoplay Treasures button. That'll automatically collect all my money in my hand. It'll show me what I got to work with. So I have a total of 2 gold. So now I can just figure out what I want to buy from the supply cards. Since I only have 2 gold, I'm going to go with the moat. I'll click the moat here and I'll purchase it. If you're not sure what the cards do or what their descriptions say, you can right click on those cards and it comes with this big description here. So I'm going to buy the moat. Down here, this bar shows what's going on during the game when it's not your turn to. When you play against bots, the gameplay goes really fast, so this log is helpful to keep track of what other people are doing. Okay, so now it's back to me. I'm in the buy phase. I don't have any action cards to use, so I've got 5 coppers. So I'm going to press autoplay treasures. That means it combines all my money at once. And I've got 5 money in play. It shows it right here in the middle. So now I'll just click on any cards that are worth 5 or less. And this time I'm going to buy a witch. Again, if you're not sure what the witch does, you can right click it. It gives you the full description there on the top. So just bought the witch. My turn's done. Now we're on other people's turns. Lord Voldemort just played. Lord Raddington is playing right now. Now it's Revenge Witch's turn. They go through their turns, and now it's my turn. So now I have an action card, so I can play my actions first, which I will do. So I'll click it. Moat's been played. I drew 2 more cards. The cards that I drew were a copper and a witch. It says so in the log there on the right. It also shows up there in my hand. And now I may buy cards in the buy phase. I've got 4 copper. I'll autoplay all my treasures. That puts all the money out there to use. And I've got 4 to buy and work with. So I'm going to buy, I'll buy a smith. So this is basically the gameplay of the game. The bots go pretty fast because they're not humans. They just kind of go through the game. But when it's your turn, you can take as long as you want. It works pretty smoothly and pretty intuitively. And I think at the end of the game, it shows your stats when the game finishes. You can see how many victory points you had, how many cards you had. It's kind of neat to see. All right, looking forward to playing with you guys soon.